Wow. The adult dogs have been great. I mean, they're really highly trained, and they do pretty much whatever you ask of them, and they're not that hard to shoot. The puppies, on the other hand, I mean, I'm actually been incredibly surprised at how much they've been able to train 6 to 8 week old puppies. Um, the first thought is, you just don't train puppies until they're 6 months old, or dogs until they're 6 months old. But they've actually been getting them to go. I mean, it's very Pavlovian. To go, very, where's the food? And so they go from point A to point B very well. In our movie, we've given her a job, a background, and that job is that she is a fashion designer. She owns a fashion house. And basically, lo and behold, everything revolves around fur or animals of some sort. And she's become quite large in her industry. And it's a lot of it. I mean, when you deal with very successful people, they're very driven and will stop at nothing sometimes to get what they want. Well, Corella is the epitome of that. So yes, we've given her, and with the costumes and so forth and her look, we've given her, because of that background, it's given us a little bit more of an arena to play with. Given all her background, exactly how she would take all of that. But I think that's a real testament to her success, and why she is successful is that when she goes for a role, she is in it mind, body, and soul, and she's 100% committed. And I have to say, she's one of the best actors I've ever worked with and may ever work with again because of that. I mean, she's an amazing, amazing person. My feeling is that the heroes are only as good as the villain, and villains, you have to feel like something is going to happen if they're around, and so they are able to be mean, but at the same time they have certain things that happen to them that make you laugh. I mean, it's a huge, huge city, and it's not quite the same thing that I thought it was, from some movies and some cartoons. So what I was looking for is to try and mix both the new and the old. And there's a certain romance that I wanted to bring to continue the. It's not really a myth because London is a very romantic city, but at the same time, it can be very, very huge and somewhat alienating. So I'm trying to bring the romance and keep the romance of London, the old world, but also mixing it a little bit with the new world.